Hello and welcome back to Storytime with Anne-Marie. On this day, March 17th, we hear a lot about leprechauns, gold coins at the end of a rainbow. We see a lot of greenery everywhere, so it's really important to understand why this is called St. Patrick's Day. It's about this very important person right here, St. Patrick, whose birthplace was in Scotland. Although he is the patron saint of Ireland, Patrick was not a native of that country. He was born in Scotland in 385. When he was just 14, he was captured and taken to Ireland, where he was enslaved. During this time of trial, he turned to God for comfort and strength. He would pray each morning, and he felt no sadness. After Patrick had been in Ireland for 6 years, God came to him in a dream and told him to go home. Patrick escaped and was reunited with his family, but he still heard the Irish calling to him in a dream. Patrick entered the priesthood and eventually became a bishop. After many years of doing great work in Rome, Patrick was sent to Ireland to spread the message of the gospel because he was able to speak Celtic and so was able to communicate with the Irish. The power of faith. Patrick's mission wasn't an easy one. Druidism, an ancient Celtic religion, was widely practiced in Ireland, and many Druids would rather have killed Patrick than convert. He and his followers were imprisoned and sentenced to death many times. But Patrick's faith in God was strong, and he knew he could keep going, spreading God's name everywhere with confidence and without fear. Patrick preached all over Ireland using a shamrock to explain the Trinity and converting thousands with his quiet, unassuming manner and gentle way of speaking. As a man of God, Patrick was known for his humility and disinterest in material wealth. He wouldn't accept gifts from admirers and often retreated in quiet prayer. By the time he died in 461, Patrick had converted virtually all of Ireland to Christianity, and he is a reminder that God speaks to us through his servants. His prayer: I bind to myself God's power to guide me, God's might to uphold me, God's wisdom to teach me, God's eye to watch over me, God's ear to hear me, God's way to lie before me, God's shield to shelter me, God's host to secure me, against the snares of demons, against the seductions of vices, against the lusts of nature, against everyone who meditates injury to me, whether far or near, few or many. I'm glad you joined me today, this very special March 17th, as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day. And if you like, click subscribe so that you can hear more on Storytime with Anne-Marie.